Wait, it's episode 11. Bad Thoughts Podcast. Yeah, bitch.
I'm more than happy to add to this saga. Flow this like agua. Stay golden, never folding like the still of a katana. I'ma still the mic and scream my sayonara. I'm fitted with a thorn
Welcome
crown.
back
While
to
y'all
another
pass around
Bad
the
Thoughts
TR.
Podcast. I am your host, Seth Vincent, aka Symbolic, back for episode fucking 11. Yes, I just swore. If you haven't tuned into these videos before, yes, I swear because I like to swear in these videos and in life. So my apologies if you don't like my swearing. P.S. Before we get into the video and everything, my mom's been starting to watch my podcast, so I kind of want to watch what I want to say, but this is my platform to speak on whatever's on my mind. So at the same time, I'm not going to like harsh my words at all. Like if I use a word, I use a word. That's what I'm feeling at that moment. So let's get into another fucking another episode of Bad Thoughts Podcast, episode 11. Hold on. I need to make some coffee for this because I have been tired so much today. Trying to think of the word because I can't think of the words that are coming up next in my fucking mouth. Oh, yeah. Has anyone been... I've been putting butter in my coffee lately. Is that very bad for you? I saw that they do that for lattes and everything, so I put a tad bit of butter, just a little bit, not a whole fucking slice, just like a little corner of butter, bloop, and it like creams it up a little bit. That sounds bad, but it makes it creamy and a little bubbly at the same time. I don't know. It tastes really good. I like it. I hope other people like it too. But let's get into today's podcast. Not a lot to talk about. Do I ever really have much to talk about? It's probably not always stuff that you guys want to talk about, but it's stuff I see in the news or I see in music culture, things going on that I want to speak about. And it's I mean, if you don't like it, like I hope you kind of get some interest into what I'm talking about, or how maybe you want to crack jokes at me and laugh at me. That's up to you. I don't know. And let's get another sip of coffee and then we'll get into what I want to talk about today, or how the week's been as well. So it has been an okay week for me. Not much going on. Is there really ever much going on? I mean, it's hot summer. It's been cooling off a little bit. It's been totally relaxing for me. I have done nothing. No one has barely seen me this summer. No one probably is going to see me this summer. I'm still trying to make a vacation to go out to California here. I hope that gets set sometime. I haven't really done much this week. Last Friday, I finished up the podcast last Friday. I think I posted it on Friday, or did I post it on Saturday? I can't remember. I posted it last week. Enjoyed Vernon Hills Days for a little bit last Friday. Went and chilled with my homie, smoked a little bit. Freestyled. Like, I like hip-hop a lot. And that's why I call myself Symbolic. That was my rapper name in high school. And it just always fit with me. I like the name a lot. I'm not a rapper in any way, shape, or form. But I like to spit with some friends once in a while too. So we freestyled, had some great bars going, great freestyles. I wish I would have recorded them. And then you drift off a little bit when your high is coming down. I definitely drift off a little bit. It's not as good as when I'm just baked out of my mind after smoking a joint or something like that. So I enjoyed it. It was fun. I got to chill with my homie that I haven't seen in a few months. So yeah. That was the highlight of my week. Work after that. I don't know how everyone's work week has been doing. Mine is just crazy with up in my phone time at work. So I'm chatting with customers all damn day. And I don't like to chat with people over the phone that much. I barely I really like to text a person. So to talk with a customer on the phone and put on this pleasant voice, and I'm in customer service, so putting on this pleasant voice and everything is hard at times. I mean, you get to connect with some good customers, but then you got customers that are definitely not nice at all, and you don't want to be nice to them, but you gotta put on a nice voice, smile over the phone because they can hear your smile. Yes, they can actually. They really can hear your smile. And I've been super tired all week, just happy it's Friday. I'm not doing anything. I did pick up, because after this podcast, I'm just going to chill, relax, make dinner, and just relax all night. And I picked up Super Troopers 2 on Redbox. Yes, gonna watch this because I didn't see it in the theater, and I don't know why I didn't go spend the money to see it in the theater. I'm just cheap like that. I'll buy expensive ass shoes, but I won't go see a movie when I want to see a movie because it's $8 or $14, and I don't want to spend $14. I don't know what my problem is, but let's get into what I really want to talk about today. So there's a good amount of things that I want to talk about today. I mean, not like super duper big amount of stuff that I want to talk about, but just some things that happened in like pop culture this week and things that happened that you may already know that I talk about. One funny, hella funny thing, and then the thing I saw today, and it's just we'll start it off. And of course, I started off with a person that I don't want to talk about, but you can't not talk about him because it's in music news. Everybody knows Tekashi 6ix9ine. And yes, I like to go over this stuff so people don't know this stuff, and they maybe see my podcast and they're like, oh, this happened? Yeah, maybe I catch myself as a weird kind of newscaster in some kind of weird way. Maybe I'm my Complex News, or I'm my BuzzFeed, or I'm Fader. I don't know. If you don't know any of those, I mean, just go look them up, okay? But Tekashi 6ix9ine, everybody knows him. If you don't know him, look him up. Crazy yellow-haired, rainbow-haired guy. You know how he trolls people and everything. He's been having problems with Chief Keef and stuff like that. And people say it's a setup. He was set up, but it's like a conspiracy. Like it was a planned thing by him to make it look like just to like get ratings on his new song Fifi and everything. Yeah, and he got kidnapped, beat up, pistol whipped technically, and robbed. And the story is that he was finishing up doing recording out a music, I don't know if it was a music video or just recording at a studio somewhere out in Brooklyn, and he headed back to his house, and it was after hours, so he's driving back to his house, and he pulls up into his driveway, and next thing you know, a car or a truck or something like that, or I don't know, a car blocks in his driveway, and someone creeps up on the side that he sees in his rearview mirror, and someone creeps up on the side, and they hold him at gunpoint and put him in the back of the van or something like that, or car that they had that was blocking the driveway, and they pistol whipped him. That's technically kidnapping. They hold him at gunpoint, and I don't know what they did next. They got the security for his house and stuff like that, and went in and robbed him while one person was sitting in the car with him, and make sure nothing happened. But he got away. And then the guy chased after him, but ran back because he didn't want to get caught and stuff like that or noticed. So Tekashi, and then he jumped in a neighbor's car, or a person's car, and be like, hey, call police and stuff like that. I was just kidnapped and arrested, or not arrested, what am I saying? Kidnapped and held at gunpoint and robbed. I need to call the police, and that all happened. If I explain that terribly, my apologies. But you don't know if it's real or not, because he trolls so much. Is his favorite thing to do, and you don't know if it's just he's setting something up or not. You don't know what to say about it. But at the same time, people want to be like, oh yeah, fuck you too. You deserve to get robbed and pistol whipped. And the dude's a crazy guy. He's a gimmick, but I don't believe anyone deserves to get pistol whipped and robbed. I mean, maybe it happens in life. It maybe just happened and everything, but I mean, I don't think anyone deserves that. So, at times people do deserve it. I don't know. I'm all fucking confused by what I want and what I don't want. So that happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine, and now, I mean, that just happened right after he dropped, or the day or something, that he dropped Fifi, the song with Nicki Minaj. And I don't know. And then I'll bring up, I was going to like move, I have nothing lined up that I want to talk about, like lined up perfectly, but I'll skip over to the next Tekashi thing. Is that, well, it's Tekashi, Vic Mensa. If you don't know Vic Mensa, go look up Vic Mensa, because you should know Vic Mensa. Save Money Militia, Chance the Rapper, Vic Mensa, Alex Wiley, Kembe X, all from Chicago. If you don't know Save Money Militia, like, go look them up. It's one of my favorite groups out of Chicago. I don't like drill music that much, but Save Money Militia, brought up with Chance, it's just, they're pretty much the dopest rappers from Chicago that I think. I mean, I'm not talking about like Kanye and Common and stuff like that. I'm not talking the classics and everything like that, but I'm talking like within the span of 5 years. That's the group, the dopest group to come out of Chicago. And Vic Mensa did an interview. I don't remember with who. I don't know if it was, I can't remember who it was, but they spoke on Tekashi coming to Chicago, and he said Tekashi basically disrespected Chicago. Like, you're making Chicago look terrible, like they don't take care of themselves. I mean, Chicagoans take care of Chicagoans, and then yeah, we have our problems. I can't group myself in. They have their problems with gun violence and everything like that. And he spoke about him coming to Chicago and clowning and disrespecting while he's still driving around with security. It's not like he drove around by himself. He drove around with security. Ari Emanuel, Rahm Emanuel's brother, got for him because he has that huge entertainment service agency and every entertainment agency that books agents and everything for all these rappers and musicians and whatever, movie stars and stuff like that. Based off of Ari Emanuel is the basis of Ari Gold from Entourage. So go watch the show if you want to get a gist of how Ari Emanuel is. And but he talked about how he basically disrespected Chicago. Vic Mensa talked about that, how Tekashi basically disrespected Chicago, all because he's got one problem with Chief Keef, one rapper. He's got a problem with him, and he has to come and clown to Chicago. Like, you bite Chicago style, and he said it. He's said it in interviews before that he gets his style from Chicago rap, and he comes to Chicago and disrespects us. And that's the interview that Vic Mensa did. Then DJ Academics, he's not a DJ. Academics from Complex, I think it's Complex. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I think it's Complex News. Has had a problem with him since Vic Mensa called him out on interview that he talks and uses Chicago violence and music to really bring up his ratings and stuff like that. He clowns Chicago as well, and he confronted him in an interview about that, and everything. You can go watch it. Vic Mensa, DJ Academics interview. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I've got so much going through my mind. I'm trying to think about the whole story and everything. And DJ Academics posted up a screenshot of this. Saying again, a screenshot of the interview and everything, and said something about Vic Mensa flopping on his last album. Fuck DJ Academics. Like, I liked him before because he was a fan of XXX Tentacion, and he spoke highly of him, and I respected that. But him disrespecting Vic Mensa just because Vic Mensa's got a voice and he says whatever the fuck he wants. I mean, and he makes good music. If you don't like Vic Mensa's music, go suck your dick. Go suck a dick. And you don't have to suck your own dick. Go suck a dick because Vic Mensa makes great music. If you don't know his music, go listen to it. Favorite song by him is probably, it's either Liquor Locker or Hollywood LA, Hollywood Los Angeles. I love that fucking song. If you don't know it, go listen to it. And he clowns him for, DJ Academics clowned him on this, Vic Mensa on this Instagram post. And then 6ix9ine posts, comments on it. He's like, Vic Mensa can suck my dick with his mama's lips, which doesn't make too much sense to me, but I kind of where he's trying to get what he's trying to offend him by, something about his mama. And then Vic comments on his post as well, like, DJ Academics better get security because I'm coming, like, if I see you, I'm jumping you. And he should. He's a fat doughboy that doesn't have any respect for anybody, and he's fake. I think he's fake. He reminds me of fucking Brandon Paisley, just a fake person that you can never get around. You can never see if they're ever being real. It's just he's a fake person, and it's just a stupid argument that I saw. But I'm totally on Vic Mensa's side because you don't go clowning Vic Mensa. He beats you. He makes great music. He's not this news complex guy who just famous for that. Like, Vic Mensa has been rapping since he was like 16, 15 or something like that, making music with Chance the Rapper, coming up, makes great music. I mean, he's not as big as Chance, but he's not flopping. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, DJ Academics. You're not a DJ. Academics, that's what's your real fucking name? I don't know. God, it's so stupid. And it's spelled not even Academics. It's spelled like a kindergartner spelled it. God damn it. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to move on from Tekashi and everything because I don't really like, I just wanted to speak about that stuff that happened with Tekashi and everything. So, but I'll move on to the next thing that's highly surprising, but very sad. I'm happy to see that she's in the hospital and doing okay. I'm not much of a big fan of her. I mean, I remember from the Camp Rock movies from Disney Channel and stuff like that. But Demi Lovato overdosed, and they say heroin overdose. They're not totally sure. I'm not gonna label it as a heroin overdose. It could be any overdose. It could be drinking alcohol poisoning mixed with cocaine and pills and stuff like that. You never know. So it could be whatever when it comes to overdose. But yeah, she sadly overdosed from a all night binging party with her friends, and I mean she's okay. She's in the hospital. People are visiting her. She's probably most definitely gonna have to go to rehab again because she released an interview like a while back. That she used to do cocaine a lot, and she was abusing drugs, and I don't know much about abusing drugs. I've done drugs. I've never abused anything. I'm not, when it comes to anything like that, I'm more experimental. I'll do it once in a while. I've done acid. I've done mushrooms a couple times, like 3 or 4 times. And I love mushrooms are awesome. But I never abuse anything because I'll do it and then I'm fine with it I'm fine with that one time for like the next few months, and then I don't really think about it, and then maybe 4 another 4 months go by. I'm like, oh, or a year goes by, except for weed. I'm just like, I can smoke it here and there. But all these other things is just like, oh yeah, maybe within a year, I want to do it again. Annual trip coming up or something like that. Trip coming up. I think it's gonna have to be annual because I have to do mushrooms again. I really do. It's so much fun, but this time I want to do them alone in my room. Last time I had my sister watch me, and take care of me. It was fun and everything, but I was just laughing at cartoons. But I want to like talk to myself and laugh. It's I'm steering away from the Demi Lovato thing. I'll steer back to it real quickly, but I'm just talking about stuff. And this time I don't want to like you. People always have a problem with doing that stuff because they say, it's too much for me and stuff like that. I'll go crazy. Like you always got to remember that you know what you took. It was a mushroom, or you did acid. You took acid. It's gonna go away in about 4 to 5 hours. I mean, that's what it was for me. 4 hours exactly. It went away, or it drifted away, and then you just have that little tingling sensation when you're done. I mean, it's you got to remember that, I'm not acting or not, I'm seeing these things or acting weird and being so goofy and sweaty because I took these mushrooms. You have to understand that's what it is. Just remind yourself every time that, yep, this is why it is. So I might as well sit back and enjoy it for the 4 hours. Just be happy about it. It's not too creepy. You can make some weird pictures in your head, but it can be enjoyable because you know you're tripping and be like, well, this is the only time I'm going to have real artistic expand of my mind. Might as well use it. And when I did it, I had this one point when I was just like really staring at like this couch, but I got a couch over here the same color, and it was blending in with the wall, and it was making this iron texture, like the iron molds of like baseball players, like at like Yankee Stadium. They got like the iron molds and stuff like that, or copper molds, whatever it is. That's what it was like forming on the wall. I was like, oh, this is dope. This is dope. And then like watching Rick and Morty and everything, that was a fun time. But I'll steer back to when I was talking about Demi Lovato. Hope she's doing okay. Drug abuse is definitely a problem when it comes to this country, because especially with celebrities, they're numbing their pain. You think with all the money and people around you think you're happy and stuff like that, but no, it doesn't. I mean, us poor people have the same problem, but we just want some money as well. Get more of a caffeine buzz as I go. So yes, I could probably not go fall asleep too early like I wanted to. I can just sit and relax, watch the movie and eat dinner and stuff like that. Then I can just relax and everything. We were talking about Demi Lovato. I got a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold on. This is that McDonald's fight with that woman. The McDonald's workers like body slamming the woman and everything. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up because I'm gonna get a video of this. We'll just bring the fucking laptop right here. Okay, let's pull this up here. I need to turn on screen record. Nope, delete that video. Don't need that. New screen recording. Recording now. Okay, it is recording. So let's go to YouTube. McDonald's milkshake fight. Is that what it is? Oh, yes. Here it is. Full video. This video may be inappropriate for some users. I understand and wish to proceed. Thank you. Yeah, she caused a problem. She's causing a fight. She's throwing stuff. What the fuck you doing, you dumb thought? You got kids crying in here too. Like, what the hell? Oh! Here she comes over charging. She throws her milkshake, which already caused more of a problem. Then she hits the pan. Boom. Nope. Big Mama's gonna take you down. Big Mama's gonna take you down. Oh. Oh, her boob fell out. Her boob fell out, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, now she's fighting her. She's just getting smacked. Okay, we're going to stop this. This is getting brutal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I didn't even watch the full one. I mean, I'm not even going to watch the full one. They're still kicking her ass. Hold on, hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh my God. How lazy or boring does your life have to be that you have to pick a fight with the McDonald's worker, throw a milkshake, hit him with a pan? Why do you have to why do you have to do that? Why can't you women. Women, if you're offended by me saying women, I'm sorry, but some of these women, god damn, she deserved to get hit because she first was already throwing some stuff. And she was already throwing some stuff. And then the lady comes over, she's going to confront her in some kind of way. She was going to yell at her. It probably wasn't going to lead into a fight. She's probably going to just like, nope, you got to go and everything. But she threw the milkshake, then she hits her with the pan or the tray. And then like, oh, you don't hit me with a tray and get away with it. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, these are worse hands. I'm not throwing any hands anytime soon. Oh, my God. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Well, not ever seen. I've seen some pretty funny stuff. That was a pretty brutal fight. Oh, my God. Let's get off that screen recording. Done now. Okay. I just want to make sure I have that screen recording for the video here. That was, oh my God, hilarious. Did you see her just, I don't know if they blurred out the titty in that, so I thought they blurred it out. May have not blurred it out, so everyone's going to see a titty. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh my God. What did, oh! The two last things that I wanted to talk about. Well, we'll do this one, and then I'll end it with the one that I really want to end it with. So I saw on Yahoo News today about the cartel issuing a $70,000 bounty on a fucking drug sniffing dog that has caught up some of their runs. Oh my God. Really, cartel? You're so pissed about a dog. The dog doesn't know what it's doing. It's just sniffing. Be like, I was taught to sniff this. I found it. Boom. It doesn't know what it's doing. And you're going to get mad at a fucking dog. It's a cop dog. You're not touching that goddamn dog. I know that. You're not getting to it at all. It's probably only at the border that it's probably getting fucked over. They're probably getting fucked over at. And that dog's probably keeping it safe now. And it doesn't matter. They have so many dogs. It's a dog. The next dog's going to do the same thing. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to just kill off every fucking breed of dog? No. How about you be a little bit smarter and don't go through the border or something like that? God damn. What did Pablo Escobar do? He ended up hooking up some planes and people. I mean, it's impossible to do that now with planes and everything, but think out of the box. Like, come on. Probably gonna get killed just for clowning them like that. But God, like, if you want to be smart, yes, some of us still want our cocaine. So you want to sell us all your cocaine, get your cocaine over here, but you better do it smart, because I mean, no one else is gonna fucking help you get it over here. Just do it smart, figure out a way and do it. I mean, they're not going to, as much as we want the war on drugs to end because it's a failed war, it doesn't do anything. It's not going to end. It's there, and people are gonna fight it because people hate drugs. It's just gonna happen. So be smarter. Be smarter when it comes to this shit. Okay? And I'm gonna end it on the thing that I want to end it in, because it's probably the best thing that's happened all week. Another guy. This is the second guy vandalized. Well, fully vandalized. There's been people who put stuff on his star and everything. Destroyed Donald Trump's Walk of Fame star. Thank you. That is hilarious. When I first saw the first guy do it, he only destroyed like the words, and it was like just like destroyed up where the words, you can see Donald Trump, but the star was still there. This guy went full on, like 5 o'clock in the morning, walked up with a guitar case with a pickaxe in it, and just went fucking ham with a pickaxe and destroyed it. Destroyed the whole goddamn star. And then he turned himself in like a couple hours later, and now the guy who destroyed it the first time, or not fully destroyed it, but he messed it up the first time, posted his bail. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Shouts out to, I don't know his name. I could probably get his name easily, but I'm not going to pull it up because he may not want it up, and no one's going to watch this anyways. But shouts out to that guy for destroying Donald Trump's star. It's just funny to see people clown Donald Trump because he fucking thinks he's awesome and shit, and we just clown him even more and destroys more stuff of him. I know it looks like we look like babies and stuff like that. We're just destroying stuff, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to destroy stuff just like he destroys lives. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to end this podcast, on destroying Donald Trump's star. Well, shouts out to that guy and the first guy that did it. We're going to end this podcast. I've got burger waiting for me. It's probably fully thawed out already by now. I've had it like that for hours now, so it's got to be fully thawed out. I'm going to make some burgers, some sweet potato fries. My friend, my coworker, Bernice is her name, went to Cuba this past week and actually brought me back a Cuban cigar. Shouts out to Bernice for doing that. I'm going to enjoy my dinner and enjoy my Cuban cigar and watch Super Troopers 2. Peace out, everybody. It's Bad Thoughts Podcast, episode 11. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, everybody.
I'm fitted with a thorn crown while y'all pass around a tiara. Listen, I'm gon' run this like my ex's mascara, with some bars that are hotter than the sands of Sahara. If you listen, I could give you an essence of that Nirvana, with elixirs mixed with some hip-hop, 6 shots of vodka. You simple-minded bitches stay second to this monster who's designed to devour whack rappers up like Master Choli Pasta. Mi casa ain't su casa. You think you ill, you best gon' see.